Hello and welcome to another Wellbeing Wander. Today I'm in the lovely Lancashire seaside town of Southport. And for today's wellbeing activity, we're going to be looking at beliefs. What they mean for your well-being, and how one word can turn those beliefs upside down. And beliefs, well, what are they? They're perceptions. They're how we see the world, how we see the other people, how we see ourselves, and how we see the things that happen to us. A good example is, what would happen if it suddenly started to rain? I'd probably think, oh, I need to get indoors. I can't film anymore. I'm going to get wet. But you know what? In Ireland, the farmers used to say, it's a soft day, thank God. The thing is, beliefs can either hold us back or propel us forward. So what's this got to do with our well-being? Well, how often do we hold ourselves back? How often do we lead a restricted life because of those beliefs? How often do we tell ourselves, I can't do that? Maybe you tell yourself, I can't swim. I can't drive a car on the motorway. I can't cook. How often are we restricting ourselves? So today, I want you to do a little bit of thinking before you go on your mindful walk. I want you to think about an example from your life where you say, I can't. Give yourself a few minutes to do that, because you find that it's not easy to come up with something straight away. These can'ts, these limiting beliefs that we live with, we've been living with so long, they become almost like established facts. Part of the story we tell ourselves about ourselves. So have a think and then get ready for 5 minutes of mindful wandering. See you in a bit. So we start our mindful wander today. Let's think about, what do we notice? What are we attracted to? What do we hear that otherwise we might miss? Where do we see inconsistencies, contradictions to what we might normally expect? And after 5 minutes of mindful wandering, let's go and find somewhere to sit. And let's think about today's task. So we found somewhere to sit. And now, with your notebook and pen or a note-taking app on your phone, I want you to write down the thing that you said that you can't do. Write it down without a full stop. And then, next to it, I want you to write the word unless. So I can't drive on the motorway unless, and then I want you to write down 3 things that challenge that limiting belief. So for example, I can't drive on the motorway unless I have somebody with me, unless I take extra lessons, unless I make sure I do it during the daytime. Write down 3 things, 3 ways that you can challenge that limiting belief. Good luck. So it's time to wander back to where we started. And here's some questions to help you make the most of your wellbeing wander. First of all, how do you feel about your wellbeing wander today? Do you feel liberated or elated? Do you feel disappointed? Feel frustrated? Maybe you just feel a bit puzzled or confused. And what does that feeling tell you? And how does what you've learned propel you forward? And lastly, how do you feel about the calm that you've discovered about yourself? So, I'm back home after a lovely Wellbeing Wander in Southport. I hope you enjoyed your wander too. And if you did, why not think about sharing it with a friend? Hope to see you again soon. Bye.